This is Daria Shabbat with CorporateProfile.com reporting on the news for Tuesday, October 23rd, 2012. No more oil for you, says Iran, if Western sanctions against it get any harsher. Iran said today it would stop all oil exports and fall back on its Plan B to survive without oil revenues. Well, looks like the U.S. government's plan is working. The U.S. is deliberately blocking Iran's oil exports because it estimates that crude sales make up about half of Iran's revenues and that oil and oil products make up nearly 80% of the country's total exports. Recently, the rial dropped by about a third against the US dollar, reflecting a slide in oil income caused by tightened sanctions designed to pressure Tehran to drop its nuclear program. How long Iran could function without selling its oil is unclear, but the country does have large currency reserves accumulated over decades as one of the world's largest oil suppliers. Let's just hope the U.S. does not have to implement its Plan B. A new government has been elected in Russia, well, at least in the viral sense. Voters opposed to Russia's President Vladimir Putin have chosen a new opposition leadership to fight for election reform. Some 81,801 votes took part in the internet poll, and it is not a big surprise that popular anti-corruption campaigner Alexei Navalny won the most votes. More than 200 candidates were contending for the 45 seats on the anti-Putin coordinating committee. Novelist and columnist Dmitry Bykov came second in the vote, ahead of opposition leader and former chess champion Garry Kasparov. It was later confirmed that the election servers were under cyber attack, and again, not surprisingly, the Kremlin has said it will ignore the opposition vote and is planning to arrest everyone on charges of inciting mass disorder. Wow. A huge blow has been dealt to scientists in Italy. 6 scientists and an ex-official were convicted of multiple manslaughter for giving a falsely reassuring statement. The convicted are members of Italy's National Commission for the Forecast and Prevention of Serious Risks and were accused of having provided, quote, inaccurate, incomplete, and contradictory information about the danger of the tremors felt in L'Aquila leading up to the 6.3 magnitude earthquake on April 6, 2009 that killed 309 people and left the city in ruins. At a meeting a few days before the deadly quake, they had told officials in L'Aquila that while a major earthquake was not impossible, it was not likely. Unfortunately, many people listened and remained in their homes after the tremors. Many of them lost their lives in the subsequent earthquake. The prestigious science journal Nature said the verdict is perverse and the sentence ludicrous. It called for protests against the sentence's severity and its scientists being criminalized for the way their opinions were communicated. What do you guys out there think? Post your comments. Well, that wraps up the top stories for today. I'm Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile. Visit our website at CorporateProfile.com for more hot financial and world news.